Please turn your attention to the screen for information provided by the local police.
Well, hello and welcome one and all to what is a very special day on the English football scene. It's the day Arsenal meet Manchester United, two giant institutions of the game that also happen to be amongst its most decorated. It's a fixture which has been globally recognised as one of the defining rivalries of recent years. Rivalry often personal between managers and players, and down to the fact that both have so excelled. Every game akin to gladiatorial combat and decorated with wonderful attacking football, crunching physicality. Faces have come and gone and rivalry has entered into a new era, but there is one thing that never changes, and that is the fact that neither of these sides can bear the idea of losing to the other, and that on its own a factor sufficient to make this utterly unmissable.
Old Trafford rising to the occasion as only Old Trafford can. Some terrific scenes at the Stretford end.
Well, this is a friendly, but a friendly only in name.
Well, in games of this nature, as a player, Peter, you only want to work as hard as demanded. You don't want to have to go at it full pelt. But when the opposition is what it is, all of that kind of goes out the window. The challenge here will ask more of you, and so both teams will wish to give more than they take. It's one of those games, Peter, where if the opposition increase their effort, you have to follow it.
So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Alexandre Lacazette. He really is a top-class striker, Peter. His movement's so sharp and instinctive, and his first touch is usually bang on, giving him the best possible opportunity of getting an effort away. He's not just a goal poacher, though. He puts in a good defensive shift too, pressing the opposition high up the pitch.
Okay, interesting. Gabriel, he's played it long. That's the throw. And he's forced to go back. Passes coming off in quick succession here. He is through here. And the shot's on here. Now this could be a chance. It's a mistimed tackle and it is a penalty. Manchester United really could have done without this. Never any doubt. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, that looked a simple case of giving the keeper the eyes and just slipping the ball to the other side. That was clever.
Arsenal draw first blood here.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Looking to break out here. Oh, good read. It's a good ball and he could be in. Maguire. And that's been intercepted. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Martinelli gets away from his opponents. Sancho, and the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. De Gea herring after the ball here. Saka goes short. Arsenal have a free kick. And it's hoisted clear. Cedric Suarez just loves to go forward whenever he can. Well timed, excellent interception.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that has left him in a heap. And it's Lingard. Now it's Fred. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Manchester United need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Cedric Suarez gets across to intercept that.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top. Chance! Odegaard. Now it's Lacazette. Over to the left. And he's in a really good position here now. Martinelli. Great challenge, time to perfection. It's a pretty loose pass. He's in acres of space here. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. Manchester United present their opponents with the best possible chance here. He has missed it.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
That's a throw. Sancho. Good spot, he's seen the run.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Chance for the header! They've won a throw in. Arsenal have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Jesse Lingard.
Gabriel.
Number 25.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived.
No question, that's a foul.
Coming on the field, number 21, Edinson Cavani. Number 6, Paul Pogba.
White. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Lacazette delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Pogba has been showed a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Well, when the ref tells you...
Gets up to head it! It's run loose. Who's going in for the follow-up?
Arsenal can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Chip through. Oh, he's found support out wide. Bruno Fernandes. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And there's the hit! And another time! And it's pulled back. And that's been levered clear. And that is that. So it ends 1-0.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support for our World Charity Fund.
Well, hello and welcome one and all to what is a very special day on the English football scene. It's the day Arsenal meet Manchester United, two giant institutions of the game that also happen to be amongst its most decorated. This a fixture which has been globally recognised as one of the defining rivalries of recent years. Rivalry often personal between managers and players, and down to the fact that both have so excelled. Every game akin to gladiatorial combat and decorated with wonderful attacking football, crunching physicality. Faces have come and gone and rivalry has entered into a new era, but there is one thing that never changes, and that is the fact that neither of these sides can bear...
It's a mistimed tackle and it is a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Not much more than a formality.
You could feel the tension as he stepped up to take that, but it didn't bother him, and he tucked it away perfectly.
Manchester United didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Smith Rowe. Out to the right. Lovely feet. A massive leap! Now, who's going to be first to this? And they're back on the ball. Hits one! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Played towards the front line. And the counter is on. And he's picked out the run. Now it's face to face with the keeper. Shapes to shoot! He can get that clear. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Odegaard. Cedric Suarez. Manchester United look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Now the counter. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head.
Smith Rowe. Long ball out to the right.
There will be 1 minute added time.
No. And the whistle goes for half-time. So there you have it, a close fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. Here we go again then.
Manchester United don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup.
Sancho concedes a free kick for that. Now it's Smith Rowe. Sancho. Rafael Varane. Wan-Bissaka. Played out towards the right wing. Lingard. Out towards the flank. Oh, here's a chance! No, not quite.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
So here comes the substitution. Well, the referee's seen the ball and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now.
Number 14.
Saka.
Jesse
Odegaard. Looking for the runner.
Coming on the field. Number
Now
6.
it's Smith Rowe.
Paul Pogba. Number 21.
Now it's Smith Rowe.
The attendance for this
It's a
match
loose
was
ball.
71,649.
Cedric Suarez is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Saka.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Lacazette already, of course, on the score sheet. Oh, they can break here. Now it's Cavani. Well, that is one way to stop him. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Substitution in progress.
The pass has gone astray.
Manchester United showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again and again.
Spot on, Peter.
Hops for safety. Smith Rowe. Maguire simply refused to be outdone there. Rafael Varane. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he just whacks it away. And the finish! They've scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Substitution.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need...
Yeah, he's fouled him there. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense. Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
The whistle has gone and it is all over. Manchester United beaten here. They might well feel aggrieved.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a yellow t-shirt kindly make his way to the information?
Well, hello and welcome one and all to what is a very special day on the English football scene. It's the day Arsenal meet Manchester United, two giant institutions of the game that also happen to be amongst its most decorated. This a fixture which has been globally recognised as one of the defining rivalries of recent years. Rivalry often personal between managers and players, and down to the fact that both have so excelled. Every game akin to gladiatorial combat and decorated with wonderful attacking football, crunching physicality. Faces have come and gone and rivalry has entered into a new era, but there is one thing that never changes, and that is the fact that neither of these sides can bear the idea of losing to the other, and that on its own a factor sufficient to make this utterly unmissable.
So red and white, of course, the preeminent colours at Old Trafford, which is now officially the largest club football ground in England. Its capacity 75,000 and growing.
Well, they call this a friendly, but the crowd clearly doesn't think so, and nor in actual fact do we.
Well, exhibition match.
Cristiano Ronaldo!
Smith Rowe. Oh, it's a poor pass, too easily intercepted.
And here's Rashford.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
And that's been levered clear. Bruno Fernandes.
Arsenal can start a counter here. Nice physical challenge.
Played into the... Goes in for the header!
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Oh, that was no routine save.
Cristiano Ronaldo sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
And it's Lingard. Oh, that's a fine interception. Granit Xhaka. And it's Xhaka. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Ødegaard. And it's half-time here. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Everyone, please welcome our players. Substitution on the field. Number 25.
Here's the start of the second half.
Manchester United clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Number 6.
Maguire producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness.
21. Edinson Cavani.
Alex Telles, Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Defending of the desperate variety. Now the finish! And that was very necessary. And it's Alex Telles. Bruno Fernandes. Now who's going to be first to this?
71,649.
And he's in on goal. Saka. So what can they make of this? That's a nicely weighted pass. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Rafael Varane. De Gea punts it upfield. Ødegaard. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Cavani. Now it's Fred.
Manchester United showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
This might spell danger.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Cedric Suarez. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or...